Our community spoke and we listened. In an effort to keep Depop a creative marketplace with quality products, we have decided to update our policy on drop-shipped items. This new policy will affect drop-shipped standardized items that are ordered out of catalogs from third parties or wholesalers and shipped directly to the buyer. As these items are often mass-produced and of unreliable quality, we have taken the decision to ban them on Depop. From March 1st, 2020, this practice will no longer be allowed on Depop. This means we will start removing items that breach our updated terms of service. You can find the full policy here, including details on what's okay to sell and what is not. With thousands of items listed every day, we need your help to enforce this policy. If you see something you think might breach our policy, please report it. Thank you, from Depop. That email was sent out literally the day after I posted my video about dropshipping on Depop. So I guess that video that I made was really for nothing. They didn't send the email because of me, because I doubt they even saw it. So they had already had this plan. And when I was saying like, oh, I bet they're doing something, I just don't know what it is, that's what they were planning on doing. So basically, dropshipping accounts are canceled. If you haven't seen the most recent post that I made, it was about dropshipping and it explains a lot of what dropshipping is. So I suggest that you watch that if you don't know what it is, which if you're here, I don't know why you're here if you don't know what it is. But basically, it can be really negative for online resale sites for many different reasons. So that email was sent out on the 17th. That was the day after I posted my video. I don't think it had anything to do with me that Depop sent that email. It literally couldn't, because it was the day before and companies don't make decisions like that based on one thing. So I know that that's not for me. I'm not trying to say that. I'm just celebrating because it's really good that they acknowledged it and that they're trying to do something to help with the situation. And I kind of already knew that they were. Like, I didn't know, but I felt it. And I even said that in my video. I was like, I feel like they're doing something, because they can't not do something about that. Something that they mentioned in the email that I didn't mention in my dropshipping video that is really important is the fact that dropshippers diminish the quality of creative content that we see on Depop. Because a lot of people, including me, will go on there for like inspiration, things like that, not necessarily looking to buy something specific. And when you just see the same items over and over again from dropshippers that are like trendy items with like angels and like roses on them, it's kind of discouraging and it makes you not want to be on the app at all. If you go to a dropshipper's Depop account, it's just Forever 21. It's just the AliExpress versions of Forever 21, and it's terrible. So in the email, they put a link to a website that says, what is dropshipping and is it allowed on Depop? This is something that they've had on their website for as long as I've known about them, but the rules have changed. I'm going to read it to you. In an effort to keep Depop a creative marketplace with quality products, we have decided to update our policy on dropship items. This policy takes effect on March 1st, 2020, which is today. If you are currently selling dropship items, you have until this date to remove listings that break our new dropshipping policy. And then this is the interesting part. What items are banned? Dropship items include designer and luxury fashion, electronic, or cosmetic items. This is because we are not able to judge the authenticity of items and cannot guarantee they meet social and environmental standards of suppliers. So they're talking about it being ethical both in terms of environmental effects and also the effect on basically who the dropshippers are stealing these ideas from. So items that are banned are drop-shipped items listed using stock images, customer photos, and or supplier photos. Dropship items produced at large scale and brought to order from catalogs or other marketplaces. AliExpress. And then something even more interesting, what items are allowed to be dropshipped. So we're still allowing dropshipping, which is good because it's a practice that you can use to ship items ethically sometimes. So items that are allowed: handcrafted items designed by the seller. Items produced or printed on demand that the seller has designed. So no stealing. We're not stealing anymore. This is my favorite part. If you fall into one of these categories, We require that you personally design and source purchased items to assess the quality and the social and environmental standards of your suppliers. Take original photographs of the items. Stock pictures are strictly forbidden. Draft your own descriptions and clearly disclose the shipping and delivery timeframes, that you are working with a third party, and where your partner is based. It also says that you must be prepared to provide additional details to Depop at any time about the origins of your items or the manufacturing partners. That's very important because people that are manufacturing, sometimes they don't know what's going on with their manufacturers. They're just like, oh, this is the cheapest option, I'm gonna do it like this. So since Depop wants them to be ethical, they should kind of take responsibility for what their manufacturers are doing if they're using those manufacturers. So that makes sense to me, and it's a big step in the right direction. Depop says we reserve the right to remove items that breach our guidelines without notice and suspend your account. So drop shippers canceled. Absolutely canceled. No more. No more drop shipping. Depop has given us a call to action. We need you. We want to keep Depop a creative marketplace with quality products. With thousands of items listed every day, we need your help. If you see a listing that you think breaks the guidelines, please report it directly in app and we will take care of it. Check out our prohibited items article for more information on what you can sell on Depop. So that's really cool. They want you to report dropshippers, and we love that. I haven't been reporting dropshippers. I don't think I've ever reported a dropshipper. Actually, yes, I have. I definitely have. Because they're annoying when I'm looking up an item. Like if I really wanted these unif shorts that I've been looking for a long time, and I finally bought them. I'm gonna put them right here. But I finally got them, and whenever I would be looking for them, I would see a bunch of stuff that was not unif and that was drop shippers, and it was super annoying. And there was one in particular that I kept seeing because they kept refreshing their pictures, and so I just blocked them and I reported them for having like counterfeit items. But I don't think I ever did that a lot because I never really knew whether or not it was okay for them to be doing what they're doing, and now it's not. So if you see somebody that's really annoying and posting dropship items, then report them. And if you want to know how to identify dropshippers, you can watch the video that I posted previously. I mean, you never really know because you're not them, but it's pretty easy to tell. Like it's kind of common sense. So pretty much the only way that Depop is going to be able to be successful in getting rid of these dropshippers is if we do our part as well, and I think that's what they're trying to say. So if you see a dropshipper, report them, and it'll make everything beautiful and wonderful on Depop. So I think I'm titling this video like Depop is Now Utopia or something really dumb, because there's something else that has happened that is absolutely wonderful. We now have new shipping options, and by that I mean we have more shipping options. This is something that I've wanted for a long time. Because I hated making people pay like $9 for shipping. And I'm sure sometimes I'll still have to do that, but the shipping options that we have now are a lot better. And this is something that I have been like commenting on. Like if Depop ever makes a post about shipping, I'm like, oh, can we ever get like a smaller shipping option for like something in between $9 and $4.50 or $4.75 or whatever it was before? Because that seems like a big jump. So now we have that. We have extra small, which is very exciting. It says it's for jewelry, small accessories, things under 4 ounces. That's so exciting. Oh, it's $3.50 for the extra small item, and that's actually pretty cool. Like that's a pretty good price, because sometimes I'll sell accessories like little hair clips, like stuff like that, like a pack of these, and for shipping I'll have to make it free because no one's gonna pay $4.75 for shipping on hair clips when the item itself is like $6 or less. Then we have a small, which is under 8 ounces, and that's $4.50, so that's already less than the second option that we had before, which I believe was $4.75. Then we have medium. I love medium. Medium packages are my new favorite thing. They're probably going to be my most used form of shipping on Depop. They're $6.50 and it's for under 1 pound. So that'll be really good. I think that before it went right from the option of 8 ounces to 2 pounds, I think. Don't quote me, but I think. So this option of having 1 pound is really cool. I'm probably going to use that for almost everything. Shirts and stuff like that are usually under half a pound, so they'll be small, $4.50. But medium is a really good option because for pants and jackets and sweaters and dresses, they're usually like a pound or a little bit less. So that $6.50 option is really great because before it would have to be $9 for a 2 pound shipping label. So then we go to large. Large is under 2 pounds. And for some reason, the large option is now $10.50. But to be honest, I don't really mind that because I don't think I'll be using it that much. And there might have been something that changed with USPS or whoever. I don't know. I don't know about shipping. It's very confusing. But there might have been something that changed. I have no idea why they made that higher, but to be honest, like I said, I don't really mind because I'll mostly be using that medium option, and that is less than what I would be using before, which was the $9. So whatever. But what's also exciting is there's now an extra large option for under 10 pounds. That's so many pounds. 10 pounds? And it's only $14. That seems very cheap for a 10-pound item. So if I'm selling shoes or something heavy, like a really nice jacket, really heavy jacket, then that might be something that comes in handy. So that's super exciting. We love the changes that Depop has made, and it just keeps getting better. So basically, we stay on Depop. Everything that I have had problems with in the past, which is drop shippers and just shipping prices in general, have been fixed. So yes, Depop is now Utopia. We can all live happily, freely, and beautifully in harmony. Okay, we've always stan Depop, but now, like, we're in love. Like, me and Depop getting married next spring, and you're all invited.